ओ भाई भैया ओ ये कछुआ मम्मा सर मम्मा की वीडियो बना मम्मा ने गोल कर दिया अभी तो नहीं जो पे ओ गाना नहीं है डिफेंस बहुत अच्छा है उनका महाराष्ट्र वालों का भाई 2 गोल रोक लिए उन्होंने हमारे नहीं तो 3 रहते हुए डिफेंस अच्छा है 2-3 गोल देखो अंडा भी गिर गया ना हट जा
We are honored to have with us Sri Bolanath Singh Ji, Vice President, Asian Hockey Federation. Your presence always gives us tremendous and a great pleasure, sir, in welcoming you. I equally take this opportunity to welcome none other than our Member Secretary, Mr. Meghanatha Reddy, IAS Secretary, Sports Development Authority of Commusa. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome the statistics analyst and Tamil Nadu Dragons and Asian Hockey Federation. And I also very happy to welcome Dr. Bala. Been giving coaching, training, young kids. Few things I want to tell you. Tamil Nadu takes lots of pride in its sports persons and sports. We can proudly claim that we are one state which is extremely proactive in supporting sports persons. I'll just give 2 or 3 examples. We support all our sports persons who has reached the level through schemes. They're part of our schemes where we support them. For example, if you're part of our elite scheme, you're supported to the tune of 30 lakh rupees every year. If you are part of our Mission International Medal Scheme, you are supported to the tune of 12 lakhs per year. And for all budding athletes, we call Champions Development Scheme, we support to the tune of 4 lakhs per annum towards their training and all. And we are also one state which is very prompt in giving high cash incentives. Because we always believe that for a sports person, finance is the fuel. They go out, they work hard, they give their best. But if you recognize their efforts by giving them the cash incentives, it will double their efforts, and the family will also feel good. The family will feel, okay, my son or daughter is going out and playing, and the state government is recognizing their efforts by giving high cash incentives. I'll tell you a small, statistics. In fact, probably no state can compete with us. In the last 4 years, we gave high cash incentives to 4,600 sports persons worth 160 crore rupees. So on an average, every year we give cash incentives worth 50 crore to sports persons. So you go to national games, you win, you come back, you're given, for example, this national games in Uttarakhand, our contingent came back with 92 medals. They landed here, on the 5th day they landed in Chennai, they were given high cash incentive. So that's the kind of philosophy with which we work, and most importantly, something that really troubles every sports person. The question is, if you play sport, what's the future? So we provided an answer to that in the form of government jobs. So government jobs is an aspiration for all of us, particularly when you're in sports. You will assume that, if you do some good achievement, state governments will recognize you, central government will recognize you. We have a reservation policy in our government departments and public sector undertakings. We have reserved 3% posts for sports persons in the government jobs. See, reserving is not a big deal. Anyone can reserve. It's just a government order. You can reserve and then leave it. But to get the applications from the eligible sports persons, to go through their achievements, you get thousands of applications, take out the eligible one, fitting them in a department, right department, based on their education qualification is not a simple task. But last year, our Deputy Chief Minister sir gave us a target. See, earlier we used to give job to 1, 2, 3 people, maximum 4 or 5 people. He gave us an ambitious target of, can we do it for 100 people? And we said, sir, we'll do it. You won't believe, last year, Honorable Chief Minister, we did a mammoth exercise, we got applications. We gave government job orders in one shot to around 94 sports persons in one go. So people who achieved national medals, people who achieved international medals, all young budding athletes have now landed their jobs in good government public sector agencies and government departments. So all that we need to tell you is, as a state government, we are putting our heart and soul into sports, because we believe this is one area where all of us should focus. See, our future is our youth. 65% of this country are in the age category of 35 and less. So basically this country is youth, this country is youngsters. And one way to channelize the energy of our youth in the right direction and ensuring that they don't go in a wrong direction is sports. Because sports gives you positivity, sports gives you teamwork, sports gives you compassion. So there are a lot of positive things to talk about. So that's the idea with which we are focusing on sports. I only have one message when Mr. Shekhar Manohar informed me about the Masters competition. See, a game, will have to have that spiral effect of inspiration and aspiration. You all reach a stage, you would have played game in your teenagers, would have represented the country, would have represented your state or club, and now you've reached a stage. I appreciate the fact that burning desire is still in you, and you have come all the way here to participate. I really appreciate it. But equally important is, you should take the responsibility of spreading the game, spreading the love for game, taking it to grassroots. Because otherwise, games don't grow on their own. You have to keep, it's like agriculture. You have to keep sowing the seeds. That's when, you get the plants, you get the crop. Sport is like that. And sport like hockey needs a lot of, lot of guidance. Hockey with Tamil Nadu and Hockey, they are doing a lot of grassroots initiatives. That's what I keep telling. We do events, we do a lot of work, that's fine. But where is our next talent coming from? And here you must be from all the states. Sometimes some games, there will be extremely great representation from few states and underrepresentation from other states. Probably the answer is in people like you. Wherever state you come from, you can start a small club in the schools around, whichever take interest. Do some grassroots development. That's the only way you create next generation of players, and we get back our glory. We are already on the path of glory in world hockey, but if you want to sustain it, we need to take it to grassroots. I'm sure you will all contribute in one way or the other. Enjoy Chennai. Chennai is a lovely city, the safest city in the country. There's a lot to explore, a lot of good food. I'm sure you will be, hockey unit of Tamil Nadu will be a great host. And in fact, I also want to say tomorrow we are announcing the official logo and press meet for the upcoming Junior Men's Hockey World Cup. So it gives me added satisfaction and happiness to come here to see you all. Have a wonderful game and enjoy the game. Thank you very much.
सबसे पहले तो आप जितने भी आए हैं आप लोग को मैं दिल से आप स्वागत और अभिनंदन करना चाहता हूँ कि आप लोग तो हम बैठे हुए हैं वही हमको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है आप लोग के सामने। आप लोग इस उम्र में भी और इतने ज़्यादा, अभी मैं वही स्टेट देख रहा था कि करीब 12 स्टेट मेन में है, 8 स्टेट वुमेन में है। मैं आप लोग सभी को इसके लिए बहुत बहुत आभार और धन्यवाद व्यक्त करना चाहता हूँ हॉकी इंडिया की तरफ से कि आप लोग इस टूर्नामेंट में भाग लेने आए हैं, इनके उत्साह से आए हैं। मैं सबसे पहले अपने मेघनाथ रेड्डी सर को, जो हमारे मेंबर सेक्रेटरी हैं गवर्नमेंट ऑफ तमिलनाडु में, और आभार